Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I am so happy to be back with another productive week of cleaning. Yes, that's right. This video is a whole work week full of cleaning, maintenance, and deep cleaning inside and outside of the house. If you're new to this channel, hello and welcome. You are watching Kayla's Home and Health Crusade. I do motivation for cleaning and fitness, the two things we all struggle to keep motivated with. So let's be honest here for a second. We all have scrolled through YouTube watching those perfectly curated channels where every home looks like a spotless showroom. And while those videos are nice to look at, sometimes they leave us feeling a little less than. Well, at least they do for me. So, what I want to let you in on is my little secret, and that is this channel is not that. I don't have it all together, and my house definitely isn't in perfect condition 24/7. I don't have the latest expensive organizational products, and I don't have a perfectly aesthetic Pinterest ready pantry. But what I do have is heart. I show up for myself and my family every single week. Because let's face it, life gets messy. The laundry piles up, the dishes wait, and the dust bunnies multiply like rabbits in heat. So it's easy to look at a messy room and feel overwhelmed, defeated, and just plain tired. But you know what? Messy spaces don't mean we're failures. They mean we are living and making memories in our homes. On this channel, we don't wait for perfection to find our motivation. We find it in the messy middle. Every single week, I get up and tackle the mess. One load of laundry, one scrubbed counter, and one wiped mirror at a time. I do this journey right alongside of you. I have days where I just want to stay on the couch, and I have days where I have to blast my favorite music and just push through the overwhelm. And that is exactly what I want to share with you all. This isn't about having a flawless house. It is about creating a peaceful home, building healthy habits, and showing up for ourselves, even when it's hard. It's about practicing consistency that proves we are stronger than the mess. So if you're sitting there looking at your own to-do list, feeling like you're the only one who doesn't have it all figured out, I want you to take a deep breath because you are not alone. We are in this together, and we can do hard things. So grab your spray bottle, crank this video up on high, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's tackle today's mess together. The first thing I did was go outside with my Zep streakless window cleaner, and I bought that at Lowe's. I hadn't cleaned these windows since last summer. I know. I really dropped the ball on the windows. And you could tell too, because they were filthy. I got the zip spray that attaches to the hose because I have bi-level house, a 70s bi-level house. And a lot of the windows I just can't reach. And I definitely don't want to drag a giant ladder all around the house to every upstairs window. I can't reach them from the inside either. They are 70s aluminum windows, so they don't have that easy open cleaning like newer windows do. They also don't keep cold and heat out like newer windows do. Oh well, just another thing to save for, I guess. Anyway, I digress. The point is that this Zep spray sprays on and rinses off streak free and no wiping needed, which saves me a ton of time and labor. I absolutely love this stuff. And for the outside windows, they are absolutely a lifesaver. I'm not sponsored. I didn't get paid to say that. I absolutely just love this stuff because it made them so much more cleaner. I mean, just look how filthy that screen door was. That's just absolutely humiliating. I should never have let it get that bad. But this stuff works like a charm. I even sprayed the door because it just cleans. It washes it right off and there's like no streaks, no spots. This stuff is an absolute product to get.
Is make it out alive. Is make it out alive. All I wanna do, all I wanna do, is make it out alive. Is make it out alive. Is make it out alive. Is make it out alive.
My poor shoes. Well, those are getting washed.
Is make it out alive. Is make it out alive.
So, as you can tell, I've changed. So, it is the next day, and I am working on the living room and dining room. Um, my parents dropped off a bunch of Christmas boxes that I had gotten them. I'd gotten them as a part of the present because my mom's always complaining about having to wrap and how much time it takes. So I got her these little decorative boxes from At Home, and apparently she didn't want to store those. So they came right back to my house so that I can store them. And I have a whole bunch of boxes in my living room from my daughter as well, because she decided she was going to declutter her room, and all of the toys that she no longer plays with that are too babyish for her went into giant boxes. And her idea was to stick them in the living room as a giant sign of, hey, Mom, you need to go to the donation center. So now I've got boxes and I've got Christmas boxes all in my living room yet again. And I have a giant mess in the dining room because our table has become a storage table and people just keep leaving stuff. Even me, I am to blame for this too. Leaving stuff all over the table, and now it's to where you can't even eat on it because there's so much stuff. So I've got to get that cleaned up. I've got to get the floor swept, and we've got to get this under control for this day. I'm pretty sure I'll have to keep watching it, but I'm pretty sure that's all I do for this day because that dining room took a whole lot of time.
In the quiet, when my thoughts get loud, try to fight it. So I drink it down till my body learns to breathe you out of my story, but it gets blurry in between. Love and obsession caught in the wreckage. Let me be. You are a prison. Why won't you listen? In the deep end, we hit a dead end. Every time we're swimming, you make sure we sink it. In the deep end, why do I dive in? Every time we're sinking down, down, down. In the deep end. scars, but I don't need you anymore. That's the best part. In between love and obsession, caught in the wreckage. Let me be. You are a prison. Why won't you listen? In the deep end, we hit a dead end. Every time we're swimming, you make sure we sink it. In the deep end, where do I dive in? Every time we sink it, down, down, down. In the deep end.
After I finish cleaning up the cat's little lounge area right there, and vacuum, I'm gonna grab the boxes and get them out, and we should be getting this place looking somewhat decent. I know that giant cat crate in my dining room is like a giant eyesore, but it has to be there for right now. It's not my cat crate, it's my brother's, and I'm borrowing it because Vader, my black boy cat, is going in to get fixed. And so we need to use that to take him to the vet and bring him home. So yeah, there's not really a space for it because it really don't belong with me. And right now that's where it's got to go. That's just the way it is. It'll be gone in a few days, and it will never be there again. So hopefully it'll never be there again, because that is one ugly cat crate. My brother like made some kind of paint project, and he used the cat crate as his spraying stand. So it's got multicolor sprayed all over it. It does look like a giant eyesore. It's going to be embarrassing taking that into the vet, but it's what I got and it's what I can use. So we take what we get, right?
I can feel you everywhere, like a shadow, like a fever. Looking for a getaway, no escape, I'm going deeper. I can't fight my way out, I can't fix my broken heart. If you could only let me go. Our love turned into a war, not the start. I ain't coming back. If I win or lose, I don't even mind. I'm not.
You're not happy, are you? No, I wouldn't be either. I'm sorry, baby.
I'm breaking the chain. If it's right or wrong, I won't play the game. I'm not out of mind. Set me free. Let me follow the love. Trapped inside, I can find anymore. Let me be who I was before. I'll be better alone. Let me go. Set me free. Let me follow the love. Trapped inside, I can find anymore. Let me be who I was before. I'll be better alone. Let me go.
Can I be your superhero? Superhero. You take the light with you and you go. You're not coming knocking on my door now. I try to lie, was it always so? Cause nothing feels the same anymore. I've seen this all before. Why didn't I do more? Now I'm picking up the pieces from the floor. How could we just ignore our problems? Now they pour out, filling up the room with silence. Can you be my nightlight? And I'll be your superhero. Superhero. Can I be your superhero? I'm sorry if it's taking me a while. I'm trying to figure out who I am. The city lights are keeping me up at night, so I don't even bother going to bed. I'm tired of wasting away my time. I would give up everything to be near you. Oh, I miss the days when you were mine, but I can be your superhero. I shouldn't call you at night when I'm here all alone, thinking about the last time I tried to tell you what my feelings were like. I'm usually not the one to try to swallow my pride. Oh my, oh, what you doing to me? Ice cold veins when you cut me deep, I'll bleed out. I feel like I'm losing it. Oh, why is it so hard for me to breathe now? Can you be my nightlight? And I'll be your superhero. Superhero. Can I be your superhero? I'm sorry if it's taking me a while. I'm trying to figure out who I am. The city lights are keeping me
body learns to breathe you out of my story, but it gets blurry in between. Love and obsession caught in the wreckage. Let me be. You are a prison. Why won't you listen? In the deep end, we hit a dead end. Every time we're swimming, you make sure we're sinking. In the deep end, why do I dive in? Every time we're sinking, down, down, down. In the deep end. You're an ocean with an angry heart overflowing till it all goes dark. You keep trying to hide the scars, but I don't need you anymore. That's the best part. In between. Love and obsession caught in the wreckage. Let me be. You are a prison. Why won't you listen? In the deep end, we hit a dead end. Every time we're swimming, you make sure we're sinking. In the deep end, why do I dive in? Every time we're sinking, down, down, down. In the deep end.
Let's go. You know how nervous I get when I'm around you. I want you to make a move. I'm like your childhood pet. I'm scared when you go, and I don't wanna lose you. And there's nothing you could do. It feels warmer when you're here. I get shivers when you have to go. And I can meet you on the west side. She said that she won't roll with me. I told her let's ride. Tell me, girl, what do you fantasize about? All I wanna be is the top prize. Top prize. Oh my God. Top prize. I started off on my own. Ever since you came around, I felt like nowhere to go. Let's go. I'm feeling so much worse. It's only the first of the month. Yeah, yeah. I knew that I'd be insecure. I didn't think it hurt this much. Like I don't wanna lose all we got. There's nothing you could do to piss me off, and I might make a fool of myself. So tell me what to do, is that intel? And I can meet you on the west side. She said that she won't roll with me, I told her let's ride. Tell me girl, what do you fantasize about? All I wanna be is the top prize. Top prize.
When doing this carpet, I decided I was going to get a little creative and see which product of mine was the best, because I had two of them. I had the Zep stain remover for carpet, and it said that it got everything out from like dirt to grease to cat stains to urine. So and I love Zep in the first place, so I thought, okay, well, we'll get that one. But one also caught my attention, and that was the Bissell Oxy pet stain remover. And I really wanted to try that one. It looked like it was going to be good. So when I did these steps, I alternated them. Like the first one, I would do the Zep, and then the second step, I would do the Oxy. And then I'd go back down to the Zep. And what I noticed was there was a big difference in the steps. It looked more black and more grimy where I had done the Oxy from the Bissell, and the Zep made it look a lot better. Now, it wasn't 100% better because, well, our carpet is really old and it's not very nice. And it's got a whole lot of dirt and track on it. And that's pretty much why I'm only concentrating on getting it clean for now, so that my family has good smelling hallway and it's clean and they're stepping on clean carpet. I'm not actually caring whether the stains get completely out or not, because we're going to be tearing this carpet out and putting vinyl plank flooring in so that we don't have this problem, because there's just too much traction, too much traffic, and keeping carpet on these steps just is an absolute no-go. I also didn't finish filming the last two steps, and I'm sure you've already noticed that by now. And the reason I did that is because for once my 13-year-old got interested in something I was doing, and in cleaning of all things. She really liked that little Bissell Green machine, and she wanted to suck all of the dirt out, because she thought watching the dirt get sucked up was really cool. And she's not in the mood for being filmed, so I graciously turned the filming off, and we had some time on the last two steps, which I will take any day with my teenager. Okay, so we got the bottom stairs done and they're clean. We got the top stairs done and they're clean. So I'm doing pretty good for today. But my husband and my daughter are screaming at me because they want to go to the gym. My husband wants to sit in the hot tub, and my daughter wants to go play at the water park. So I'm kind of going to go with them. If I could choose my family, I'm going to choose them over cleaning any day. So what we have next week is huge. I have a whole bunch of deep cleaning. My fridge looks like an absolute crime scene. It's nasty. I don't know what happened to it. Somebody leaked something, and it just looks like a pool of blood leaked into the bottom. So we have to completely clean out and overhaul my fridge. We have got to deep clean the bathroom downstairs. That is an ongoing battle because we don't have soft water. We have hard water, and so the hard water buildup in the shower is always happening. And I have neglected it for about a week or two, and the nasty yellow and orange is starting to show back up, and that's gross, and nobody wants to take a shower in that, so we got to get that done. That's an absolute must. I have a ton of laundry, and down a stairs family room, which is our master bedroom, has now become a storage room again, and it is an absolute mess, which usually happens because if anything needs to be stored, it usually goes down in our room because it's the easiest thing to do at the time when we're busy and don't have a lot of time for organization. So now I have to organize my downstairs bedroom all over again. And if you saw the first one, we had the great wall of boxes over there, and it was like literally so many boxes that it was dividing the room in half. And now I have to go through a whole bunch of stuff that we no longer need and want, and there's just bags galore in there that need to be done, and I have a whole lot of clothes that are just completely outgrown. So after losing 105 pounds, I have to go through my closet, figure out what I can wear, what I can't wear, what needs to go into donation, and what actually still fits, and what I should be using and what I shouldn't, because I have so many pants and skirts and stuff that just don't fit anymore, and it's making my room a cluttered mess. But I am very excited for this week because there is so much that is going to transform this house and make it feel so much better once I get it done. And I can't wait for you to come along. I hope you get a whole lot of motivation out of it. And I can't wait to see you next Monday. So love you and bye.